700%.
Yeah, I put my verse on your records. I want 700%. I'm coming in for 700%. Do not put my verse
Do
on
not
your
do
records,
it.
right?
Do not put my verse on your records. Gia.
Young guns, set it off.
What up, Fight World?
Just like that. Get 'em all greatest. You playing the bang, I'm playing the bang too. You saying my name, interesting.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Master flex on, master flex on, master flex on, master flex on, master.
Gia.
Shit.
Come right in.
Can I
live? You playing the band, I'm playing the bang too. You playing the games, I'm seeing the thing through. You saying my name to entertain your crew. I ain't playing no games with shit change through. Fresh out probation, I got a charge to throw away. My lawyer say for 80 larger to go away. And that ain't no money to Jay, so you can get it broad day on Broadway while TRL taping. You playing the game, you know you ain't gonna win. Quit playing these childish games with grown men. I don't give a fuck about cars or chrome rims. I got apartments you can put your home in. Can I live? I can keep doing. Oh my God. Let's go, people. Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. H.O. We just about to get this. Yeah. Smash the like button, people. Shout out to Holland. We working. Shout out to my people in Holland. Okay. Shout out to Cute Nerd. We on the grind like all the time. Can y'all hear me all right? Y'all hear me kind of good? Yo. You guys hear me? We gonna talk about it together. Make sure y'all come in and smash the like button so we can get to the festivities. Shout out to Cute Nerd. Mr. Twist My Arm. What up? Welcome. The best boxing source, Ego. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that. We just trying to work, trying to grind. Joshua needs another promoter. He's a British Don King, fucking leech. Oh, wow. Y'all going in already, I see. I said, they going in already. Winston, it's lit. Gang, gang. Listen, we gonna keep talking. Do not put my verse on y'all records. If y'all put my verse on your records, I want 700%. Do not put your verse on my... Listen. Big up Ego from the UK. Do not put my verse on y'all records. Someone said, what happened to the last live stream? It wasn't uploaded. Oh, because we had that story of OJ instrumental. So they blocked it so no one could see it. But my account didn't get blocked or nothing. I didn't get any copyright strike. They just blocked it so no one can fucking view it. Because that story of OJ instrumental. And it wasn't even the song. I'm not black, I'm AJ. Okay. Man. So yeah, that was weak. Now we got to do it again, but you know, the channel stay healthy, channel stay in good health, no copyright strikes. We don't look for that. We just try to do our thing. So it is what it is. So yeah, a little bit of a waste. Hour and 45 minutes, and people can't catch the replay. But if you're on that last live stream, you know what it is. They can't stop the army. You already know that. Look at World War I. Look at World War II. Can't stop no army. Joshua scared. Eddie just keep confirming. We gonna talk about it. Please, you guys, as you come in, smash the like button. The more likes and engagement we get, YouTube sees that the gang is all here. We cracking West Side, you know. And then at the end of the day, we can get started, get into these thoughts, probably do some hot seats. Good afternoon from the East Coast. Shout out to Robert Singleton, one of the frequent Ego Army members. He up in here. Young Merv, what's good? We gonna shoot the breeze for a couple minutes. Wait for YouTube to send out notifications. I know YouTube hasn't been doing a great job. I apologize. I don't really know what I could do differently. All I do is go live. I mean, the only thing I can do maybe is start scheduling the lives, but it's kind of hard for me to do that because I just do so much other little stuff, and I don't really like schedules too much if I don't have to do one. So I just kind of pop in when I pop in. So you guys can't help by, if you're down with it, smash the like button. Shout out to Robert Singleton. He said Ego Army all day, man. We the squad. Bomb squad. Damn, exposed by your own promoter. Listen, I heard their algorithm is off. Seems like it. YouTube tries out new things with sometimes it's beneficial and then sometimes it has bugs, just like anything. iOS, I got an iPhone, so when they do the iOS updates, it's not flawless. There's little things, little glitches, or when they do the iOS software and then now certain apps are glitchy. They say Ego, he TBE of the YTBC. I'm TB Ego. Shout out to Frank. He said, what it do, Ego? Stay blessed. Listen, I told you we gonna stay on top of it. Missionary. This whole Joshua situation. See, this is, I'm telling you, it's a new day in boxing. Ego Valley, man. Like, this is a new era. You know how Canelo be like, me eta? Motherfucker is new media eta. Like, they think because you fighting Povetkin, that just stops all the talk. No, we didn't get what we wanted. And then on top of that, you're trying to charge us with the zone. So now we got to stay on top of it. Listen, it's all about accountability. Hold me to the same standard. See, ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit. There's no one above this. This is the thing. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide like that. So what I said in the past stream, in the past video, I don't worry about it because I know I'm being transparent and I'm being as factual and truthful as I can. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, but I'm really not worried about it because I know there's no one gonna have no, let's say Joshua Wilder, and then take 8 different tapes of me and I'm saying different stuff each and every out. That's not gonna happen. So I'm comfortable in my own skin. Like Jadakiss said, you don't even feel comfortable in your own skin. I rap my ass off. I'm fighting the champ with the glass jaw at the Garden of Nassau. Exactly, Mr. Consistent. So all the people are like, oh, you're biased, bullshit, X, Y, and Z. We don't believe that. Young Merv said he ain't having it. He said the zone costs more than Showtime does. That shit sleep. See, and listen, I don't know the guys behind, the billionaires or whatever behind the zone, but listen, I think they thought like, oh yeah, we'll hook up with Eddie Hearn and it just will take off on the boxing side. And that's more content for us. But see, there's rules to the game. I'll share with you a few. There's rules to this game. One is called integrity, loyalty, right? There's different rules, transparency. A lot of it ends in a Y. Loyalty, transparency, integrity, right? So I think the DAZN people, they don't realize that they're teaming up with Matchroom at a crazy time. It's a crazy time because Matchroom has a mega fight that we all want to see. A mega fight that we all want to see, and it looks like they're the biggest cause of the fight not happening next. You know what I mean? So they're partnering with somebody who's not in the most favorable light as of right now. I'm not saying Eddie Hearn or Matchroom is not a good promoter, but I'm saying right now you have to look at it. It's just like, look at Meek Mill when he was dissing Drake. You know, when Drake was dissing him, I guess you could say, he wasn't in the most favorable light at that moment. He's like, is that a world tour, your girls tour, all that? People were like clowning Meek at that time. So you didn't see like no big deals, and people got over it, and then when he went to jail, they're like, oh, free Meek and stuff like that. But that's another story. But that's kind of what it is. It's like the Zone teamed up with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, and they did it at a point where at least the market that they're trying to crash, which is the American market, a lot of American media, a lot of American channels, and a lot of American fans are feeling a type of way because of what's transpired with the Joshua Wilder situation. Wilder himself said it. He said, I'm so frustrated right now. He was like saying Eddie Hearn's gonna struggle to get U.S. fighters to sign with him, right? Because people are gonna look at how the Joshua Wilder has played out. And if you look at the facts, if you study the tape, study Why I Would Be Mad, you can see what's going on. Like, listen, I don't know, I'ma just keep saying it. It's like, there's no skin off my back. It just takes a little extra time to keep going over the same thing, but I feel how I feel. The reason I feel how I feel is based on what I've seen. You know? And at the end of the day, giving quality for life has a very good comment. What's funny is Bob Arum, Oscar De La Hoya, Eddie Hearns, all shit on PBC, but what did they all do? Switch up ways to showcase fights like PBC? Listen, but I don't think PBC just has showcase fights. But I hear where you're going with that. Listen, everybody has a critique on Al Heyman. You could criticize or critique whoever you want. But I look at facts. Al Heyman is the Godfather. I'm going to tell you because he moves like the real Godfather. He moves in secrecy. He moves like on some mob shit. He got Drake doing an album that was doing 10 million streams an hour, and Drake shouting him out like, Al Heyman checks something event. You know what I mean? He's talking about his events got Al Heyman checks and all this stuff like that. So Al Heyman is the Godfather. But you know what the craziest thing is? People formulate an opinion on Al Heyman, right? Lorenzo, you about to get blocked for being a dumbass. He said another Hearn video. Don't watch my shit. It's that simple. You don't come in here, oh, another Hearn video, but you clicked on it. I didn't send this video to you. I don't even know who you are. I barely even know who the fuck you are. I don't even know who you are. So I didn't send this to you. If you didn't want to be on another Hearn video, then don't come in here. It's like that. I get sick of the little stuff. It's you a man fan of Hearns. Yeah, you a man fan of getting blocked. Get this bum out of here. See, they know it's the truth. They know what's going on and they know it's the truth. Block. Hey, bye-bye, Lorenzo. Hey, change his name to Enzo. And I ain't talking about the car. Change that motherfucking name to Enzo. Because it's the end of Lorenzo. Enzo. Listen, if you go to a pizza parlor every day for a week, and all they got is different style pizzas, and you go in on the fourth day, you go in on a Thursday or something, after you've been there day in, day out, and you talk about some pizza again. Oh my gosh, you guys are still cooking pizza? It's a pizza parlor. Deal with it. You don't have to keep going into that restaurant you don't like, or if you don't like what's on the menu. It's that simple. I don't go, see, that's what I'm saying. These dudes is clowns. These man fans is clowns. Like, I don't go nowhere I don't like. If I went to a hotel and it was a horrible experience, I don't go back. If I went to someone's concert and I hate it, I don't go back. I don't go to their next concert. But that's their little way of deflecting and I guess trying to make me feel remorse or make Ego's Army feel remorse because we keep talking about it. But listen, we gonna keep talking about it. I told you the story of Edinon Surgical Summer. So if you don't want to be here, if you're tired of Eddie Hearn videos, then don't click on the video that say Eddie Hearn or that say Joshua Wilder. It's that simple. Go to somebody else's live. I'm good. I love the fans. I'm not above getting viewership. Cody says, hey bro, can you call me out? No, because I don't know you. What am I gonna call you out for? But see, this is what they do when they know the reality of it. They know the reality of the situation, and that's how they try to stop the messenger or shut up the message. Oh, another Hearn video. Don't be here. If it's an inconvenience to your lifestyle, I'm not saying miss work to check out my streams. I didn't solicit you. Straight up. Oh, you said call me out. I don't know. Where are you from? I think you meant like a shout out. A call out is something different. And from where I'm from, I don't know where you're from. But shout out to Cody Nasili. He said he's a fan of the channel. I appreciate you, Cody. Oh, he's from England. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to England, UK. Hold it down one time. Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is more shout out, not a call out. Call out's different. But shout out to Cute Nerd that said I watch at work. Shout out to the Navy watching you in the barracks. Shout out to the Navy. Listen, I really appreciate all the people that serve. There's a lot of people in different industries like military, Navy, Marines, truck drivers and stuff, and they have like just long hours and stuff, and they come and rock with me. You guys send me in on Twitter. I appreciate that. Lowland Prophet says I watch it while I'm cutting my weed. Shit, break up Buzz and we gon' Cass is trying to tell him, explain American lingo. He said call out mean you want that fade. That's what I'm saying. You have to get the terminology. You go to the wrong area, be like, yeah, call me out. They're gonna think you want to fight. Delivering mail while Ego chopping up the casuals. Man, we gonna chop them up, box them up, ship them out. This is what we do. But it's crazy to me. Listen, just don't take my word for it. Just really analyze what I'm saying, right? They know that they're getting slaughtered because I don't see arguments to rebuttal these multitudes of different points that have been like debunked and disputed and stuff like that. Young Murph said put him in that ego blender, then push 3. Dexter said he watched him from the army barracks. Keep that pressure on these fanboys. We gotta do it because there will be justice. I'm the Punisher, Frank Castle style. I gotta give you that Marvel. Listen, anybody who wants to throw shade at me, they could do whatever they want. That don't stop what I'm doing. And listen, you could throw shade, anybody could throw shade, but until people accomplish what I've accomplished in this game, then I don't really care. Half these motherfuckers that throw shade have been blocked, so how you even know what I'm doing? You get what I'm saying? I don't know about half these motherfuckers until y'all say something about it. You know? So that goes to show you something. How is it that people that have been blocked from the channel, why are they so worried about what I'm doing? Why do they care so much about what I'm saying when they're not even supposed to have access to the videos because they've been blocked? You get what I'm saying? And fuck throwing shade, you know, at the end of the day, because like, I mean, I'm not even trying to act like no tough guy. When I'm out and about in the physical, it's never that. So that's one thing. But beyond that, the throwing shade part or whatever, fuck the shade room and all this extra shit. Combat the points that are being made. You don't even have to mention my name to do that. That's clout chasing. All you have to do is rebuttal. Just rebuttal, you know, the various points that we brought up. So that's basically what it is. Like, see, this is just like the hot seat. This is what they refuse to do. The people in the hot seat, they'll say, Ego, you a bitch. Ego, you live with your mom. Ego, you're gay. ego this, ego you did this, ego you're biased. That's great. I'm all of that. But rebuttal the point. That's all we asking. That's all we asking. You know, it doesn't have to be this long drawn out story. Just rebuttal it. Just rebuttal it with facts and prove what is being said wrong. Show your proof, cite your sources, and then boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the end game. If you really want to make your stamp, just rebuttal it. Rebuttal how Eddie Hearn can be on record saying September at Wembley, that's two things that cannot happen. And then you're fighting in September at Wembley against someone named Wilder. But when it came to Wilder, you said you're on record saying September at Wembley is a no-go. So we got to look at other dates. He literally said that. So again, this is how they distract or deflect. They'll start talking, oh, ego, look at your beard, look at your shirt, blah, blah. Okay, what about that? Rebuttal that. Oh, that's all you have to do. Please stop saying rebuttal it. Nope, rebuttal it, rebuttal it. You stop watching my channel. Motherfuckers come, stop saying rebuttal it. What, you the police? I say what I want on my channel. You don't like it, leave. It's rebutted. I don't give a fuck. It's whatever I say it is on my channel. This ain't no English course. See, that you probably from the UK. Y'all motherfuckers be trying to correct and be proper and shit. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno, it's Grey Poupon. I don't give a fuck what it is. Rebuttal, rebut, I don't give a shit. I'm not mad. I'm just telling you what it is. I don't care. This ain't no fucking English 101 class. This is get in your ass class. Pause. This is come with some facts or get bodied in a hot seat. You up here trying to sound like fucking English professor and shit. Stephen Hawkins. I don't give a fuck. That's how we do in America. Like if I'm writing a dissertation or some like professional essay or resume, then I'll cross my T's and dot my I's. This is a YouTube stream. Sometimes, like Eminem said, first take, I make mistakes, just keep it. No punches, poo, no punches, that's weak shit, fake shit. If I ever take shit, I'll eat shit. First take, I make mistakes, just keep it. They on that tea and crumpet shit. Oh, please stop saying rebuttal. It's rebuttal the point. You know what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. We got Merriam-Webster's dictionary in here. He don't want to answer the question. Hey, you in the hot seat. Okay, just trying to help you, brother. You live. Nah, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you get up out of here. So you rebut it. You rebut that. Explain how Eddie Hearn did an interview weeks ago. And he said September Wembley's no good. I don't care what your standpoint is, but you rebut it. Since you want to make this an English class, you rebut it. You rebuttal it. Yeah, man. Yeah, that sounds like some YMCA shit. Yeah, man. It's the do. I said, yeah, man. Motherfucker name is Yeah, Man. I can't lose to a motherfucker named Yeah, Man. Yeah, man. Discipline to YMCA. Yeah, man. You rebut it. Tell me how it doesn't make sense since you want to distract from the point. Okay. Can't be too good, guys. I chose to be the bad guy. Fuck it. You got 15 seconds. You're welcome. I like your channel. I'm not a Joshua fan. I want to see the... Alright, you out of here. I don't care if you like the channel. You gonna like it from another user account. Moving on. See, this is what they try to do, and then they be trying to cop please. I'm not. I like the channel. I'm not a. No, you don't like nothing. You like getting blocked. That's what you like. You like being blocked. That's what you like. Someone said slice him up. Ego. Man, Ginsu, young Ginsu, man. They be lying. These dudes be lying on the net. They be like, I hate Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Adrian Broder, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and I'm black too, by the way. Like they be saying that just to throw it in there. So, oh shit, he's a black guy that hates every black fighter that's relevant. They be lying and shit on the internet. I'm not a Joshua fan. I just want to correct your grammar because you trying to distract. You trying to distract. You trying to cause distractions. Shout out to Dinner. Yeah, they always be lying. I'm black too, by the way. Who the fuck does that? What black person? If you black and watching my channel, when have you ever announced via something like a live stream what your ethnicity was? Black people don't do that. Black people don't go to the black people don't go to the taqueria. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, can I get a regular carne asada burrito, add cheese? I'm black too, by the way. Like, what the fuck is that got to do with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll take the large horchata, a carne asada burrito con queso, add the cheese. Yeah, I'll take the beans and rice with it. And they in the taqueria. I'm black too, by the way. Those motherfuckers don't care. They'll be like, Chingan puto. Like, they don't care what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just announce what the fuck you are when you go place. That's how I know they lying. You gonna order some Mexican food and just announce you black. Okay, sir, your total is $5.50. I'm black too, by the way. The fuck that come from? You got Tourette's and shit? These dudes be lying. That's how I know these dudes be lying. You go to the post office. Yeah, I'd like to mail this first class. Okay, yeah, I'll take a booklet of stamps. I'm black too, by the way. They be like, what the fuck? What the fuck that got to do with anything? What you being black got to do with mailing off this package with signature confirmation out this motherfucker? These dudes be lying, man. I hate you liars. I'm black too, by the way. Send us priority. No, that's code for I'm a fucking liar and I'm trying to act like I'm black just to fool people. Shout out to Ashley McFarland, they laughing. I'm just saying, who does that? I'd like to sign up my daughter for these ballet classes. How much is it? $75 a month, okay. We're black too. Just my daughter's, she's gonna be black in your class. I'm just saying, for your ballet class. We'll pay the money. We're not on food stamps. We're black. My daughter wants to sign up for these ballet classes. Yeah, I get it. She wants to do handstands and all that, but she's black. We're black, by the way. Like, them motherfuckers be lying. I'm black too. Get the fuck up out of here. Black people don't announce it. Shit, black people hide the fact that they black. They don't want to get killed by the police and shit. Niggas really ain't out here just, I'm black. They try to pretend. Hey, cop pull them over. You black? Mira papi, I know black. I'm from the Dominica. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just out here announcing. Mira papi, I know tire. Yeah, I know speaker. Like, they are not just announcing it like that. Anyway, yeah, man. Eddie Hearn. Listen, we go. I told you, Death Row East. Believe in that. Please do. Please believe in that, man. We working, we grinding. Someone said I like ice cream and I'm black. Exactly. Listen, people. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Ego, I love the channel, but for some reason I can't rewind your videos while it's streaming. I don't know. You have to ask the people in the audience. I don't know if that's even an option, because when I seen it, it's like just a little square and you can only stop it and play it. I think you can rewind it, I think, on the replays, but I don't think you can I don't know. You guys let him know. Ego's Army, step up and help him out. Are you guys able to, in real time, rewind parts of the live stream, or do you have to wait until... Yeah, see, that's not even an option for anybody. Yeah, the only time you can rewind it is after the whole video has processed and it's a replay. But when it's live, it's live. So if you came in late, you have to kind of go peruse through the Oh, someone said you used to be able to do it. Damn. I don't know about that because I don't really watch people's lives. Like I do my own live thing and keep it pushing. You heard? Smash the like button. Man, we out here. It's ugly, man. And you know what the thing is? I'm a man of peace. I didn't want to have to do this. Like Roy said, I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to like beat a dead horse and keep making videos or put situations on blast. But y'all forced it. Like if y'all like listen, it's if they don't want to wave the white flag and the falsehoods and the lies and stuff are gonna keep coming out from the zombies, the man fans and all that, then like, you know what I'm saying? Then it can't be no peace. It's that simple. So as long as there's still radical fans and channel, then we gonna keep doing what we doing, you know? And if it bores people, then I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I got several other videos on other topics too. Catch one of those. See, this is the thing. This one, people, like I said, the one thing I don't like about the internet is people be lying. People be flaunting money that they really don't have like that and acting like they stunting, fake flexing. You got people who say, oh, another Eddie Hearn Joshua video, but then they watch all of them. They thumb down, like them, whatever they're doing, they're still interacting, engaging with it, and still watching it. But then they act like it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the fakeness of the whole situation. Either you like it or you don't. It's that simple. Either you're going to watch it or you're not. And me personally, I'm good with whatever. Whatever you decide works for me. How many thumb downs we got? Who cares, to be honest? Listen, I told Eagles Army how we can handle this. All right, we got a hot seat. His name is Ronald. He says Wilder is shook. Why you feel that way? Let's go. You in the hot seat. I disagree with you. Why? Why is he shook? Ronald McDonald, because you a clown. Ronald. Why is Wilder shook? See, like I said, they just be saying whatever. So, let's hear it. And good, we got another Ronald. But this Ronald's a real Ronald, and he's a shooter named Ronald Finkley. So we gonna battle, and then Ronald Finkley might have to take you out, depending on how this ends. So, instead of doing a drive-by comment, Ronald, you have 20 seconds starting now to explain what you just put. Yeah, we about to have Ronald take out the other Ronald, the real Ronald take out the fake Ronald. So, no, we don't do the drive-by comments. You got to sit there and park and then bust shots. So, please, we're waiting. You got to do something, baby. How is Wilder shook? We're willing to hear. See, and that's the thing. It's not just a bunch of name calling and shit. We're willing to hear the opposing argument. But we're not going to wait all day for it. That's what we're not going to do. Because it shouldn't take that long. You're not responding at all. Finkley, what do you mean he's gone? Like he got blocked, or he's not? You're saying he went ghost because he don't have an answer. What? Why y'all keep saying he's gone? Like you seen him get? Oh, he got ghost. Okay. All right, you got 10 more seconds, Ronald. Show must go on. That's what I'm telling you. These are the drive-by comments. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. You gotta explain yourself. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, get the fake Ronald out of here. One of the shooters. Please clap him. His name is Ronald, and that's it. He deleted, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how you guys could instantly tell who's real. And Ronald, clap Ronald. My dude Ronald Finkley. I love seeing that. That's hilarious to me. This is what I'm talking about. Wilder's, he said Wilder's a bum or whatever he just said, but then he just disappeared. Wilder shook. Why wouldn't you explain it then? Listen. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but Death Row East, believe in it. We gonna make it so uncomfortable to speak, where you're gonna have to realize and interpret what you say and like think about what you say before you say it. It's that simple, and that's for all sides. Whoever you are, you're gonna have to think about what you put on wax. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Eddie Hearn, he's already said stuff that make you sound crazy. For all the people saying Wilder's a bum resume. One, why did Eddie Hearn want to sign him? He said, I want to sign guys like Wilder. Why you want to sign him if he has a bum resume? So each and every time Eddie Hearn talks about Wilder's resume being shitty and subpar, ask him why you want to sign that guy with the shitty resume. Why you want him to do his next fight on DAZN that has nothing to do with Joshua? You want to pay him $5 million, which is a pretty penny for anybody fight. You know, like, listen, Triple G fought Kell Brook and got $5 million. Do you guys realize that Canelo, his guaranteed purse for the Mayweather fight was $5 million back when they fought? So you're gonna pay him a pretty penny. You want to sign him, and you want his next fight on DAZN, but he's a bum. He has a bum resume. Make that make sense. Why you want to sign a bum? Why you want to sign a guy with the bum resume? So that's what I'm saying. Eddie Hearn has already said too much to the point where it still doesn't make logical sense. He's a bum, but you want to swoop him. Why would I want a bum on my team? Like, let's say I'm playing an Ice Cube Big 3 or whatever, and I'm picking out my team, and it's like I could have Kobe Bryant, I could have LeBron, I could have all these shooters like Steph Curry and shit, and then I could have somebody who I'm calling a bum. Doesn't make sense. And y'all can't make it make sense. Charlie Z, #1 pound for pound, $2 super chat. Wilder and AJ are trash. I'm the GOAT. Hey, you tripping? You know, that's stupid. He's a bum, but you want to sign him. He's a bum, but you want his next fight on DAZN against anybody, and you're going to pay him $5 million, which is good money. You know what I mean? For, like I said, for Wilder to fight Dominique Brazil or somebody like that, you're going to pay him $5 million. I would say that's a good amount. So that's, to me, that's crazy. That's crazy that you would call someone a bum. So even the fans using that don't make sense. Oh, he's a bum. But Eddie Hearn showed interest in wanting to sign him. So he can't be that much of a bum. Someone said Thurman signed with Eddie. Where'd you hear that? I heard a rumor of that a long time ago, but I ain't heard nothing confirmed about that. Yeah. Listen, you will be blocked for infractions like that. Don't come in here spreading news that you can't I ain't heard shit about Keith Thurman in general other than him being hurt. So you will get blocked for that type of stuff. So that's a fair warning to everybody. Don't come in here putting fake headlines that where nobody else has heard this. You know, nobody else knows of this news. That's not gonna work. Cause I ain't never heard that. I only heard a rumor that people were speculating that he was getting signed. I ain't heard nobody say it's official that he's with him. Not Eddie, not nobody. Shout out to Cripzo. He said, Soldier of the Eagle Army, salute. But smash the like button, people. We just working. We grinding. But they know they can't defend against this stuff. Like, it's so plain to see. They know it. They know they can't defend against this type of stuff. The dude that said, just glad you read his shit. You gonna be just glad when you get blocked for propaganda and fake news. I'm telling you, we don't play like that. This is the army. This is a community, a nice, wholesome community. Get a cool cut. We're not out here, you just making up bullshit. I'm telling you, keep playing. I'm gonna just start having my shooters off y'all. You talking about Thurman sign and making up fucking bullshit just to get attention. See, and listen, let's talk about alpha males, because that's some beta male shit right there. You want another man's attention so bad you're gonna make something up just for a shocking headline? That's bad. I'm a man, and it sounds, based on your name, it sounds like you a man. So you want a man's attention that bad that you have to make something up for attention? That's weird. Terry Crews raped me. Like, damn, Terry Crews raped you and you a dude? Yeah, he raped me. Like, you just put that out there that you got raped by another man just for attention, and you was lying on the man? That's weird. For a dude's attention. But whatever, y'all do what y'all do. But as far as, like I said, hey, you know what the worst thing about this situation is? Where is Anthony Joshua in this whole fiasco? It's like they have a gag order on him. Like, they said he can't even do interviews. Like, listen, how is it that IFL could do 40-hour-long Eddie Hearn interviews, but since this whole fiasco, the NP, basically, since the 50 million, I swear, tell Walder's team 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. It's like, since that interview, the motherfucker never been allowed to do an interview, or been advised not to do an interview, or has some kind of gag order or some shit. That's crazy. That's crazy, because you the fighter, and people want to hear from the fighter itself. Like this is not related, but The Rock has some shoes. He has a deal with Under Armour, so he has some shoes that are coming out. I like going to The Rock's social media and see him talk about his new shoes. I don't give a fuck about the CEO of Under Armour, and he's like, yeah, the new Rock shoes, these are great, and they're gonna help you with the. I want to see the fucking buff ass Rock working out, talking about his shoes, and you know what I mean. That sounded a little bit suspect. I will say that about myself. I want to see The Rock working. I didn't mean it like that, but I'm just saying I want to go to The Rock's page and hear about the debut, the release, because I like The Rock. I bought into The Rock's personality, you know what I'm saying? I watched him for years on WWE and shit like that. Blue Blood Sports TV, Anthony Joshua should be ashamed of himself for his lack of behavior. Yeah, I agree. Because, like I said, where's he been through this whole situation? It's like, tell Walder's team, I swear, it's mad. 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. Like, you said that, and it's like, Eddie Hearn already admitted you fucked up by saying that. Eddie Hearn was like, you know you done fucked up. You said you would take 50 mil for a fight of this magnitude. You know you done fucked up. You done fucked up, right? And it's like, now don't interview. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like they're basically like, don't do no more interviews. That's what it feels like. But people want to hear Joshua more than anything else. Like, and see, this is my opinion. I've seen people doing this where they're like, oh, it's not Joshua, it's just Eddie Hearn. False. Because if you a grown ass man who's bigger, buffer, stronger than Eddie Hearn, you the fighter, you the brand, and you can't dictate nothing, and you just go alongside with it because that's who you entrust, then that means you co-sign it to me. Like, people did this with Triple G and Abel. Abel Sanchez will get on the mic and talking about whatever he feels like. Oh yeah, black fighters can't sell, and Canelo fought like he started as a Mexican and ended up as a Floyd and all this extra shit. Triple G don't ever come back from behind him and be like, that's Abel's thoughts. I don't, hey, no, guys, I don't condone that. So to me, you riding with it. That's how I look. You didn't come out and clarify, so you allowing that. You allowing Abel to keep doing these interviews and say whatever. So you must be good with it. That's how I look. So all these people trying to separate Eddie Hearn from Joshua. They're one team. They're one team. So if Anthony Joshua is not getting on the horn and saying the contrary, doing an exclusive interview with somebody, then to me, he's good with what Eddie Hearn's doing. Because I know, I don't give a fuck who it is, but if someone was creating situations for me, I'm going to set the record straight. Like, that's just what it is. I'm going to set the record straight. If they making issues that aren't my issues, then I got to set the record. I can't let somebody put whatever on my name and just ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Ego said he not checking into Chicago. He wants to, he don't give a fuck about knowing. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna just put that and have me in Chicago and getting himped up and stuff because you out here saying whatever, doing the fool, saying whatever, and that's not even my thoughts. You get what I'm saying? That's not, I love Chicago. I've never been there, but I love Chicago. I love the energy and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna have somebody on my team, you know what I mean, putting a certain stigma or energy out there that's not coming from me directly, and just riding with it, you know? Like, that's just who I am. Nah, I never been to Chicago. Shout out to Rashid. He said, "What's up, Ego? I'm on the highway listening and showing love." I appreciate you. Make sure you focus on the road. Hopefully it's in a situation where you could listen and navigate without any distractions. But be safe when y'all driving. I got to look. I don't know if y'all seen that. That's Top Rank. ESPN Plus, they just emailed me. ESPN Plus gets Pacquiao Matisse. So anybody who wants to watch it, you got to get that app. Listen, speaking of apps, Jeffrey says, "Ego, speak on that Broner Mayweather supposed deal, real or not." The reason I haven't said anything aside from breaking the story on my channel is because I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard Floyd Mayweather be like, I saw that motherfucker. Like, I ain't heard him say nothing. So there ain't nothing to really speak on, because like I don't know the details. I don't know if it's true. I don't know nothing. Listen, Top Rank just emailed me in case you missed it, in case you're just joining. Pacquiao Matisse will be on ESPN Plus in the States July 14th, in Malaysia July 15th. So get the ESPN Plus app if you want to watch that fight. I don't think it's a bad fight. Listen, for me, ESPN Plus has proven to be worth it so far. They've had enough little cool fights, especially for the price points. Like Crawford Horn, Pacquiao Matisse, you know what I mean? Most likely Lomachenko's next fight. Well, actually, I don't know, because Lomachenko be getting special treatment, you know? So I don't know. But for $4.99, that's not half bad. I spend more than that on coffee. So I don't know what this DAZN talk about. And see, the ESPN Plus, see, and this is the other thing that I don't think Eddie Hearn anticipated with this DAZN. The ESPN Plus app, do you know how much, like ESPN Plus, they have access to archives? Like, they have the rights to it. So, like, I don't know what fights exactly, but some of them are like Muhammad Ali versus Frazier. You get to watch their footage of that, or Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. They have, by getting ESPN Plus, it gives you access to a whole bunch of ESPN shit outside of boxing, but archived classic fights. Like, remember when ESPN used to show classic fights? That's because they have the rights to it. So you can watch Lomachenko versus Mariaga, or whatever was on ESPN. Lomachenko versus so-and-so. Crawford versus Horn. You get to rewatch that in HD. Plus, you get classic fights. You know what I mean? So the best available quality of that. DAZN, they're still trying to acquire right. They just got to acquire the rights for Bellator, so they're in a different boat. Ego is a boxing genius. Yo, I'm just regular. I'm just me. I enjoy your info, but you still look like Dominic Brazil to me. Okay. Y'all be weird with this like look-alike shit. Y'all care? Y'all girls don't even do this. Like when I meet girls in the boxing world, they say whatever they say about me, and that's it. But y'all dudes be like studying my moves and look at his eyebrows, look at his beard, his lip. Like it's just weird. You remind me of Dominic Brazil. Like y'all be having fantasies. I reject your deposit. I don't see this when I go to other people's channel. Like I really don't. I don't see why y'all sizing me up. Like, yeah, look at Ego. You slimmed down or you gained weight. Your beard. Like this shit is weird. Shout out to Dimitri Cowan, $2 super chat. Great channel, my G. Hey, Sweet Science is a fool. He said, fruity man fans. That's what I'm saying. These dudes, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. You still remind me of Dominic Brazil. Like, I don't really want to remind you of shit, to be honest, but Ego, how's it living in California? We live in Ohio and Cali just looks like paradise. Cali's cool. Melting pot, good people. What's up? The weather, you know, the weather be perfect out here. Like we have, it's weird because when I was younger in California, we had more distinct seasons. But now it's like sometimes we barely even have, like, our winters feel weird. Like it'll rain for a week and then be okay weather. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I don't know, global warming or something. Only downside to California, cost of living. It's expensive as fuck out here. Like how much for this one bedroom, no bath? Yeah, that'll be $1,800 a month. Like what the fuck? Where am I supposed to use the bathroom? That's your fucking problem. This shit is expensive for no reason. I know motherfuckers that rob just to pay their rent and shit. Like, where you going? Hold on. Gotta pay this rent. They putting the bandana. Blue Blood Sports TV, shout out to you. $5 super chat. Just showing love. Salute, bro. Shout out to you, man. Keep pushing. Keep grinding. We gonna knock him over the head with this one. What do you think about Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia? Do you think they will fight? Listen, me personally, I don't really anticipate that fight. I don't see it happening this year. I don't know what they have in store, and I don't want to disrespect Robert Easter. I think Mikey Garcia, I'm a favor in him right now, but I'm not sleeping on Easter. You get what I'm saying? Like if someone said right now, take a pick, I'm picking Mikey based on consistency. But Easter has a new situation with a new trainer that could wake up the sleeping giant. All his boys, Broner and Javante and all these dudes, switched to Kevin Cunningham. Devin Alexander's in camp for Berto. You know what I mean? So they got a lot of momentum in that camp. And this is by far Robert Easter's biggest fight. He's tall, so if he might come out using his height or something we've never seen and create problems. Plus, he fought his last fight. Maybe his last two fights at 140. Didn't he? Didn't he fight his last two? I know Sergey Lipinets is one for sure. But what was before that? Broner? You know what I mean? So he has to lose that extra 5 pounds. So I don't want to overlook Easter to talk about Errol Spence in detail. Beyond that, I personally love Mikey. Interviewed Mikey. Cool dude. Great family. You know what I mean? Great personality. I think he's a top talent. But I don't think that Errol Spence is a good fight for him. Carlos Ocampo, I'm not saying Ocampo has the same skill as Mikey, but he's big. Styles make fights. Ocampo was actually winning that first round, and then he got bodied with the body shot. I said Errol hit him with the body shot, bodied him with the body shot, body snatcher. You know what I mean? So skills can be negated by size. Like, you know what I mean? I could see a smaller, more skillful guy fighting a skilled, bigger guy and then coming up short. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's a good fight for him. I don't see it happening. So like I said, I don't want to spend too much time talking about that. If it happens, it's two big names. I would definitely tune in out of curiosity just to see it, and he's been calling for it. Someone decided to put a picture of my dad, and it said Ego's Pops, which is creepy. It's not even creepy because these motherfuckers ain't about shit. Block the person that says Ego's Pops, please. I mean, the fact that you're using a picture of my dad. See, y'all motherfuckers will fuck around and get killed on some real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all fuck around with people's, like, families and shit. Like, I'm just telling y'all. Like, it is what it is. Y'all fuck around and do the wrong thing with the wrong person. But anyway, yeah, I can't overlook the Easter fight. That's what's next. That's what's next. Let them know, Ego. They think this again. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, all the trolling and shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? And my pops are strapped up too. So, like, I mean, play around if you want. I'm telling y'all fuck around and think shit's a game and, like, really try to take it to a different level. This is boxing at the end of the day, but don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? You troll me all day, but you bring my family into it. We got different issues. Anyway, someone said, get their IP address. Yeah, remember that dude Rock Solid? He went up to that dude's house with a baseball bat. That shit was funny. That's what I'm saying. Y'all kids gonna fuck around and get hurt by the wrong person fucking around with the fuck around. You know what I mean? You put Ego's Pops in a picture of my dad that I posted on Father's Day. Okay. Anyway, that's what. See, this is how I know some of these dudes don't really. This is how I know some of these dudes. You can't be winning in life. You can't. I'm trying to help, like, beyond just the boxing shit. I'm trying to help some of y'all. Y'all can't be winning at life. Y'all can't be getting pussy, because that's not the actions of a man who's winning. You know, like making all these fake accounts and putting my name. What does that do for you? We spot you, we shot you. That's it. Then you out of the stream, then you have to come back. Like, I personally don't get it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just from a different generation or whatever. I don't know. But that, I don't understand what that does for you guys. I really don't. But like I said, y'all make jokes about me or whatever, I don't really care. But you involve my family, we got different issues. So take it for what it's worth. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like me, I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to get to the next level. I'm trying to help my family out, do what I do, you know what I mean, make my mark in the game. These motherfuckers be 18 different profiles later and games and shit. I just don't see. Like, aren't you on break for work? This is how you choose to spend your break. That's crazy, man. I'm out here trying to get this money. But I had a business call yesterday. I just closed the deal. We got stuff working on the channel, so they could do whatever they want. I'm just telling you. Yeah, this ain't no story of Adidon. You know what I'm saying? You get your Pusha T pushed back. What were we talking about? Yeah, the Mikey Garcia, I don't think that's a good look for him, for Errol Spence, because that means he's moved 3 weight classes in 1 year. Not really many people doing that. Move to 140, then back. And see, and it's not like you went up each time. It's not like you had your first fight at 135, 140, and then crescendoed up to 147. You went 140 back down to 35, and then from 35 2 weight classes up to fight, in my opinion, probably the best welterweight in Errol Spence Jr. And I say probably because I think Terrence Crawford is up there too. And I don't know who would win between Spence and Crawford. But he's definitely one of the best. Ego Floyd said a good big man beats a good little man. But a great little man isn't a great little man, but Spence is a great big man. Yeah, that's the thing. Spence is special, and he has a size advantage. Listen, I talked to a fighter from the Mayweather gym. Shout out to my dude Tez. And the interview was on the channel. He said out of years of being around that situation, being in the Mayweather gym, seeing Floyd Mayweather spar a variety of times, Errol Spence and Omar Henry did the best versus Floyd that out of all the guys they seen spar Floyd. Out of all the guys he's seen spar Floyd. And this was before Spence, well before he even became a champion. That's telling you something. He said all the people were banging on the apron, like boom, 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 trying to scare Spence. He said Spence was laughing. The motherfucker was laughing. That's not ordinary, bro. Because I know fighters, and I know some of them like, yeah, I wasn't scared. I didn't have no nerves. But it takes a lot to calm your nerves and to really not have nerves, not just say it. They said Spence, he said Spence was laughing. Yeah, Omar Henry, rest in peace. If you're young, go back and study. Omar Henry was a beast, but he's no longer here. Rest in peace, Omar Henry. But Spence, they said he was laughing. So this was before he became a champion. He's certainly improved. Listen, this is why I don't like talking boxing with some of y'all. People be like, oh, Spence got rocked. Versus Lartney or whatever that dude's name was. Who cares? Canelo got rocked by Cotto's brother and then stopped him and then beat up on the other more well-known Cotto, Miguel Cotto. So, what are we talking? Listen, this is what I look at when we're talking boxing and points. What does it mean? Like, I try to look at what things mean. Like, let's say all the people that say Wilder has a bum resume. What does it mean? Okay, you think he has a resume full of bums. But he's proved that he's the longest standing champion. He has threatening power, and people want to see him fight Joshua. So, that's an excuse. That's an excuse. He's worked this long. He's been a long-standing champion, the longest-standing champion in the current heavyweight division. So, what is him having a bum resume? The fact of the matter is he's here right now, and he's coming for AJ. He said he's going to smoke him out. People want to see the fight. So, at the end of the day, what are you saying? What's the point of saying that his resume is so subpar? If it's so subpar, you're supposed to go in there, X him out like a treasure map. Go in there and whoop his ass and take his belt. You'll get all the recognition. And then that's it. Then you done. There's nothing else to talk about. So to me, people, they throw out these fake facades and fake like arguments, and they don't believe what they're saying. Oh, Wilder's bum resume. Okay, he has a bum resume, but what does that have to do with he's in the top 3 of the heavyweight division? Listen, I'll do a hot seat right now, open forum style. Name your top 3 current active heavyweights, and if anybody does not have Wilder in that list, please show your face. So if you have a top 3 current heavyweights list, no bullshit, don't be butterbean, because if you joke around on a serious question, then I'll just immediately have my shooters block you. Let's play a real game. Name your top 3 that doesn't include Wilder. So basically, if there's anybody in this stream, I want to hear your I immediately want to challenge you to the hot seat. If you have a top 3 of active heavyweights, right, where Wilder's not in the list, then let's do a hot seat right now. All right, Alex, hold on, stop the voting. This motherfucker Alex Edwards said he has Joshua, Povetkin, and Parker. How the fuck is Povetkin in your top 3 over Wilder? Listen, no, stop, please stop voting so we can slow this down. We'll resume after this. I got a hot seat for y'all. His name is Alex Edwards. This man had the audacity to say he has Povetkin in his top 3, but no Wilder. So how's the non-champion who failed 2 drug tests and really ain't fought no one since then? How the fuck is Povetkin in the top 3? See, that's what I'm saying. These dudes just be saying whatever. Listen, you're in the hot seat, my friend. I told you, if y'all put this, I immediately want to challenge. So, Alex, please explain that. I would love to hear this. Explain how you have Povetkin in your top 3, non-champion, but then you exclude the champion. So, you have an undefeated champion, and you have a guy once beaten who's not a champion, right? Never held a major belt. And you have that guy above this guy. So explain that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to be in the hot seat for one. Block him. Shooters. Alex Edwards says, I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted to be the hot seat for once. Don't kick me. Kick him. Just kick him. I told you, I'm not playing no games. So, I mean, if it was worth that to you, then whatever. But I would love to hear that argument. We're not playing. No, block him. Don't put him in timeout. Whoever put him in timeout, literally block him. He don't get to come back. I told y'all. The rules were simple. If you really feel this way, say it. But I'm immediately going to challenge you. And then he was playing games. Save that Candyland Shoots and Ladders. My top 3 is Joshua, Wilder, and Tyson Fury. And the runner-up is Luis Ortiz. But I can't put Luis Ortiz because he lost to Wilder, and AJ's undefeated, and he has majority of the belt. So I can't put it. See, I'm realistic. I'm not gonna just because I think Luis Ortiz is the boogeyman, I'm not gonna just rank him above somebody else who you can't currently substantiate that. So to me, I think the best guys. Fury is garbage. Nah, he's hard to beat. Whether you think he's garbage or not, he's still hard to beat. And no one's beat him for his belts. I think Fury could give Wilder or Joshua major problems. Major problems. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if some people have Ortiz in the top 3 because he's that type of talent. But he did lose versus Tyson Fury. He's undefeated. So I can't, and he was like, Luis Ortiz didn't have most of the belts like Tyson Fury did. Tyson Fury, I don't know if he'll be back in form, but he's staying in shape. I seen a picture of him today. He looks like he's maintaining his shape, so that's cool. Where do I see Fury right now? I don't think he should fight Joshua or Povetkin. I mean, not Joshua or Povetkin. I don't think he should fight Joshua. I don't think he should fight Joshua or Wilder. Look, he's in good shape right now. He just posted this today. I want to see Fury versus Shannon Briggs. I think Shannon Briggs has been owed kind of a big fight. David Haye didn't really want it with him. So, yeah, I mean, y'all can say whatever you want about Fury, but he has a difficult style. And he's weird. He has a confidence. You know what I'm saying? He believes in himself. So, just to break that, it's going to take something. Black Panther, Ego, why does it matter if Brooke ain't enrolled in VADA, AJ and Spence ain't enrolled either? Listen, sometimes y'all ask me questions that y'all could have answered yourself. You just said, why does it matter that Kell Brook is not enrolled in VADA, but Anthony Joshua and Spence ain't enrolled either? Well, for starters, you could have answered that question because AJ is a champion with all the belts except for the WBC. Errol Spence has an IBF belt. So right then and there, we're talking your comparison. You're referring to two champions, two undefeated champions versus a guy with 2 losses who's in a new division and is looking to become a champion again. Right? Looking to become a champion again. So what does that have to do with each other? Why would Brook, if he has a route to the WBC and they were ranking him, even though he hasn't done shit at 54, then he should probably try to keep that. Right? Because he's looking to become a champion again, I would imagine. Why would you move up and you don't want to become a champion and you were a champion in the previous division? Who does that? Andre Ward didn't move up to light heavyweight to not become a champion. Jamal Charlo didn't move up to middleweight to not become a champion, or at least try. So I think you could have answered your own question. You comparing 2 champions that are undefeated versus a guy with 2 losses in a new division who ain't beat nobody. So he should probably be looking to get the fastest track to a belt or a title shot. You know what I mean? So by getting dropped from rankings, I don't really see how that helps him. What the fuck is a gym daddy? That sounds weird. I ain't never called no grown man a gym daddy. I don't know what y'all be talking about sometimes. Someone said Briggs is just a gym daddy. I heard of workout buddy and all types of shit, but I ain't never heard no gym daddy. Like, you going to 24 today? Yeah, I'm going with my gym daddy. I'll be like, with your gym daddy? That sound like, you know how girls have sugar daddies and shit? That's what it sound like. Like someone would pay your gym membership or something. You want this protein shake too? They paying your membership. What the fuck is a gym daddy? That shit sounds scary. I don't want no gym daddy. Hey, where are you from? Even talking like that. Like, damn, you pay for your 24-hour member? Nah, I gotta pay for the whole year. My gym daddy pay for my shit. The fuck is a gym daddy? He pay for all my membership and my yoga classes. I'll be in the Zumba class like them motherfuckers in Zumba spin class, and he paying for your spin classes, your gym daddy? Fuck you mean. What is a gym daddy? I've never heard of that. Someone's like, yo, who just said Jim Poppy? Hey, Mira, call me Jim Poppy. I don't know Jim Poppy. The fuck is a gym daddy? Motherfuckers. I don't know. I guess I'm getting old or something. Dudes wearing yoga pants to the gym. My gym daddy bought me these yoga pants. Like, dudes is wearing yoga pants now. Okay, this is something new. I need to get back in shape because I ain't been to the gym. There might be a whole bunch of gym daddies now. I don't know. It's been a little minute. My gym daddy bought these yoga pants. Hated it. 2 reps and around the world. Woo, 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 woo. My gym daddy. Oh, do the gym daddy dance. Do the gym daddy dance. Sound like the black guy from True Blood. He died. Lafayette. Rest in peace. Suck it! So, gym daddy buying you Gatorade with electrolytes and shit. I would leave too. Go be with your gym daddy. I just never heard of that. I never heard nobody say no gym daddy shit. I never had a gym daddy. I don't want no gym. Remember Chris Tucker in Rush Hour? He said, I don't have no partner. I never had no partner. I don't want no partner. I had no gym daddy. I don't want no gym daddy. I ain't never gonna have no gym daddy. Like, what are you talking about? K9KConnect.com, $5. I respect your super chat. I mean, it's a super chat. He said, I respect your work. Keep it up. I'm trying to put a bet in. Saunders versus DeGale. I don't think they're fighting though. I don't know if it's. I heard they were talking about it, but what weight? James DeGale just vacated, so I don't think that fight's gonna happen. To be honest, I think you'll be saving your money. And to me, I don't just pick. I gotta know what weight The Gale was at 168. Can he make 160? Is it a catch weight? I gotta know more. So you have to kind of ask that question once the fight's announced. But I don't even know if it's gonna happen. Damn, somebody got clapped. What was Headshot talking about? Hold on, let me read this message that got blocked. Ego is a headline gimp living off AJ's name, same as Wilder. Just look at how many AJ videos he makes. Why you care about, how's that putting money in your family's pockets? Why you care about what videos I'm making? What the fuck? Y'all got some weird slang. I gotta get back active, man. What the fuck is a headline gimp? Like, I ain't crippled. What is a gimp? When I think of gimp, I think of like motherfuckers like, what's a headline gimp? I'm crippled to making headline. What is a gimp? That's what I'm saying. I'm not hip with it. I gotta get Urban Dictionary or something. What I think of a gimp, I thought it was somebody who's like afflicted, crippled or something. Gimp, a flat trimming of silk, wool, or other cord for garments. That don't make sense. A coarse thread. A limp. To limp, walk in a halting man. Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of a gimp. Like a motherfucker. Oh shit. You know what I mean? You got that David Hay Achilles fucked up, and then your walk is fucked up. So I'm a headline gimp. What does that mean? He said your ego's just a headline gimp. Whatever. I don't know if that's some UK shit. Anybody from the UK? Can we get some clarification on that? He's using the wrong word. I don't know what he's using. These motherfuckers be cussing me. I don't even know what it means. These UK dudes. Nothing but a shit house, really wooden top. Shit got bang. Headline gimp. Like, what? What am I? What am I supposed to be today? I'm a shit house. What? Like, that's like a porta potty or something? A shit house? They'd be like, you're a gym daddy. You're a gym daddy, shit house gimp. Like, you're geezer. Like, what? Y'all just be saying whatever. Pizza. Yeah, pizzeria. I'm like, what? What am I? Y'all crazy. I've been a shit house, a gym daddy, all types of shit today. And y'all still ain't proved me wrong though. I've heard of a geezer, a bloke. Yeah, that makes sense. I never heard of no gimp headline gimp. I gotta get wavy again with this slang. I gotta get my bars up. Y'all using that new slang. Listen, it's gonna get to the point. Some of y'all so ahead of your time with the disses. We're not even gonna know that you dissing Ego's army. Cause you can't even, you're a hot pocket. I'm like, oh shit. Did he just call me a hot pocket? Oh fuck. Like, I don't know what that means, but he said I'm a hot pocket, apparently. What flavor? Pepperoni or ham and cheese? What's your favorite flavor hot pocket? And don't say that fucking barbecue or meatball. Motherfucker said man's not hot, you're hot pocket. Your hot pocket. Ham and cheese. Okay. I can rock with ham and cheese. Yo, sometimes they be doing too much with the hot pocket. I seen some like extra ass flavors. Mom's meatloaf. Like, we don't want that. Like, you know, I don't really like the Philly one. I don't really like it. I don't know. I like cheese, but I don't like too much cheese. You know who else is doing too much? Pop-Tarts. Have you looked at some of the Pop-Tarts? They got all types of sweet potato pie and strawberry milkshake. Like, y'all doing it. They're In-N-Out animal style fries. Like, why the fuck I want that on a Pop-Tart? Mike Jones says, live from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the livest one. Shout out to Brooklyn. Brown sugars. Yeah, I get the cinnamon brown sugar. I keep it plain. Yeah, Oreo flavor. I don't know. I'm good with all that. Fucking Pop-Tarts are doing too much. It's like child support flavor. Like, what the fuck is child support taste like? What the fuck is a child support Pop-Tart? Y'all just be adding flavors. Child support edition. Sugar daddy flavor. Shout out to Jamie or Jaime Sandoval. $5 super chat. Much love, Ego. I hate that I don't get the notification for the lives. Yeah, I apologize, man. Some people have been complaining about that. I don't really know what we could do. Someone said it tastes like guilt. You guys are done. I'm done with this. Yeah, I like the basic Pop-Tart. Regular ass flavors. Don't give me nothing. Movie theater popcorn butter. I don't want all that for a Pop-Tart. Just give me the basic flavors. Fucking YouTube hot seat flavor and shit. Like, what the fuck is a hot seat taste like? Let me try this. Like, damn, this hot seat kind of good. No, I'm just playing. I'm a basic person. Like, I don't need all the extra shit. Cause like, even like, let's say when I was working out, like the protein shakes, I get like vanilla, like the most basic flavors, because the protein, the whey proteins and shit like that, they have all these exotic flavors and it never really tastes like that. It'd be like cookies and cream, Oreo surprise. This shit tastes like asshole surprise. They don't taste like what you just put on there. Somebody said they have spicy Skittles. What the fuck is spicy Skittles? So it said Jim Daddy. What the hell is spicy Skittles? That sounds disgusting. I can't picture going, yeah, 2 for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, let me get some of them spicy Skittles with my shit. What the fuck is spicy Skittles? They gotta change the slogan. They gotta, if it's gonna be spicy, you gotta spice up that slogan. Talk about taste the rainbow, bitch. They gotta put bitch at the end of it, so it has to say taste the rainbow, comma bitch, exclamation point. That's what. That's the new Skittles logo or slogan. Taste the rainbow, bitch. And then you just like, what the? I just got cussed out by a package of candy. Fuck is a spicy Skittles. So it said taste the rainbow and burn, motherfucker. Yes, they deserve to burn in hell. No, what did Samuel Jackson? Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Like, yeah, that's a new slogan. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Is that really a thing, spicy Skittles? That sounds disgusting. What's next? Badass Sour Patch Kids? Sour Patch Baby Kids. Sweet, then they'll kill you. Like, it used to be sweet then sour. Them motherfuckers sweet then they'll steal your car. What's good as hell? The spicy Skittles? Please stop. Spicy Skittles are good. Sweet heat? That sounds disgusting. Sweet heat. You fuck around watching the Avengers sweating and shit. Damn, goddamn these Skittles. These Skittles is powerful. Like, why am I sweating? You looking like Reverend Lowdown. We are gathered here to eat these Skittles. The sweet heat. Don't ask how come or why come I gotta eat these Skittles. Don't ask why. I gotta taste the rainbow. Now you could be a sugar daddy, or you could be a gym daddy. Yeah. Reverend Lowdown. What the fuck is a sweet, spicy Skittle? I think they just be getting bored and just making shit up. They got all types of M&Ms. I seen some new M&M flavors. This shit is crazy. Let's do a midstream roll call. City, state, zip. Let's rep where you're from. Make sure y'all all live in effect. Lego. City, state, zip. Rep where you from. Sleepy Hollow, New York. New Jersey. Detroit. Whittier, California, 90605. Tacoma, Washington, 253. Frisco, the Bayway. Y'all already know that. OKC in the house. Ego, Hartford, Connecticut, 06110. Brooklyn, Malta, you know. Oh, Malta, no zip. VT and beyond. Jersey. Boston, Mass. Tampa, Florida. Los Angeles, California, 703. VA, LA, California in the mountains. ATL, Redlands, California. Oakland, Charleston, South Carolina. Houston, 1417 Monroe Street, Flats. Oh, he from the Flats, 707. Say it backwards. Frankfurt, 069. Omaha, 402 713. Houston. We got Tampa, Florida in this. We got Memphis. Be More, 410. Memphis, by way of North Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 323. I like the Louisiana accent. Y'all motherfuckers just sound like y'all from the hood. Like, even you heard Regis Prograis. Like, everybody sound like they on Cash Money in 99. Cash Money Records taking over for the 99-year. Like, I'm like, oh shit. Louisiana just sound gutter. I ain't gonna say it no more. All three of y'all. You heard me? All three of y'all. Quit playing with my fucking name. You wanna see AJ Hearn? You didn't want to fight Wilder, you rather fight Povetkin Hearn. You on a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you aspire, and when it is, you take nothing. You turn down 50 mil Hearn. They mad that new media taking over Hearn. You on a paper chase, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you aspire, and when it is. Let's get it, man. Anthony Joshua not fighting Wilder next. Is it a duck? Yes or no? Is it a duck? Yes or no? I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say. So Ronald Fick said, you running from a deal, huh? You took less money to fight in the UK, huh? You gonna have trouble paying that child support, huh? You say you want to be a billionaire, but you ain't making the same type of money in. Damn. Here's what they think about you. 100% yes, it's a duck. Walks like a duck, talks like a duck. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all can get mad at me, but these are the fans speaking. These are just boxing fans speaking. That's what I'm saying. They don't understand this. The power of Ego's Army and new media is crazy. Look what everybody's saying. Shout out to my dude J-Dog. We have conversation. He got a new EP dropping. Tell him about your EP, J-Dog. Listen, stop saying it's Eddie Hearn ducking. They're one team. We don't separate teams. We don't separate teams like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Starbucks, here's an example for you guys. Starbucks, right, as a brand, as a staff, as a record label, and as a motherfucking crew. They had that situation where the two black dudes or whatever got arrested. All Starbucks went through a racial, cultural awareness course, and they closed down all Starbuckses to go over this e-learning or whatever it was, right? Why? Why should they do that company-wide when it was only one Starbucks that had the incident? Because Starbucks, that's the brand, that's the name. It's under one umbrella. Same thing with Joshua. Don't be, oh, Eddie Hearn duck. Joshua got to put his foot down there and say what he wants and do like I said. Why has he not done any interviews? That's all I want to know. It's one crew, you know. And so I can get it. Like if you hanging out with your clique and one person pull the trigger, they're the shooter, they might be the killer, but you an accomplice. You can't get out of that. You will still catch a charge for being with that situation. You feel what I'm saying? And this is a fact, because I know people that went down for shit like that, where they weren't the trigger man, they weren't necessarily the one that pulled the trigger, but they were affiliated with the situation. They were present. They didn't do nothing. You're an accomplice at best. You know what I'm saying? So even though you didn't get the bucket and bop, 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 and you weren't pulling the trigger, you still will go down, and you'll go down for years. Like the accomplice, like, okay, I wasn't in the bank, but Ego's the getaway driver, right? How many years you think they're gonna throw at me? You think they're gonna give me a license because he just filled up the tank with gas and he drove away, where they had the stolen money? No, I'm part of this situation. They still giving me money to drive and be the getaway driver. They're gonna throw the book at me too. Now the people who actually pull the trigger or harm people, kill people, they might get it worse than me. They might get life with no parole or some shit if they kill somebody. But they gonna take me down too. Straight up. Shout out to Roland Bell. You guys can't see it, but it's a $5 super chat. It went straight to PayPal, so I appreciate you. Roland Bell. So yeah, at worst, or at best, or whatever you want to call it, AJ is an accomplice, because he's allowing Eddie Hearn to just do whatever and keep throwing these different things that don't make sense and inconsistency, and he's going along with it. Like, you're an adult, you know. And see, this, you know what kills me about when people say stuff like, oh, it's Eddie, or that's just Freddie Rhodes, that's just Abel Sanchez. They're a team. You notice when the fighter's talking, they'll be like, oh, I'm down to fight whoever. It's up to my team. I have to get with my team. They'll say shit like that. But then when one member of the team is saying whatever and like maybe making the team look bad, then they want to separate that person from the team. Shout out to Big Time, $5 super chat. Shmoney gang, appreciate you. I'm gonna say it again. Notice post-fight, they was like, who do you want to fight next? Pacquiao and all these motherfuckers. It's up to my promoter. I just get with my team, Freddie Roach, and like, right? They say I gotta get with my crew. I gotta get with my team. It's a team decision. But then when one person in the team is doing crazy radical interviews or whatever the situation is, now they try to separate the team and isolate who's the culprit. No, it don't work like that. Joshua would be like, we just had a tough fight with Joseph Parker, so I want to get with my team and we'll see what the next step is. I want to fight everybody. I want to fight Wilder, Tyson, you know what I mean? So how is it that it's a team decision, and then when Eddie Hearn is doing a million interviews with contradictions, now you guys try to separate the team and be like, no, that's not AJ. He doesn't want it this way. It's Eddie Hearn. Oh, no. Live and die by the sword, man. I could tell a lot of y'all motherfuckers just by the way of thinking, if your boys got into a fight, you would run. Because you don't have that type of like unity. You want to just point the finger. Like, if my homies got in a situation, then we all have a situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we were at a club or something and one of us start fighting, but some of y'all, by the way y'all think, y'all would just literally run. Like, your boys like start squaring up, oh shit, you know what I mean, start throwing, and you guys will pew, and just leave. Like, damn, you just left your mans in them? Like, damn, that's fucked up. That's crazy. Because you want to throw Eddie Hearn on the bus, but you don't want to address the other aspects. What about Rob McCracken? What about AJ? What about, you know what I mean, Barry Hearn? They're all one team. You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Listen, I got to talk about this too. Hold on. Y'all got to wake the fuck up. Y'all got to wake up. Hold on, I got to hype myself up. Y'all ain't woke enough. Listen. Okay. Smash the like button. If y'all want this next point, can I get a hell yeah? I'ma hype this. We gotta hype us up. Do not put my verse on your records, man. Smash the like button. We working.
Saying my name in sync.
Hold up. Alright. We gonna talk about it. Smash the like button. We working. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Young.
Can I? Y'all got me?
Y'all got me? You playing to bang, I plan to bang too. You playing the games, I'm seeing the thing through. You saying my name to entertain your crew. I ain't playing no games with shots to change you through. Fresh off probation, I got a charge to throw away. My lawyer say for 80 larger to go away. That ain't no money to Jay, so you can get it broad day on Broadway while TRL taping. You playing the game, you know you ain't gonna win. Quit playing this childish games with grown men. I don't give a fuck about cars or chrome rims. I got apartments you can put your home in. Can I live? I can keep going, yo. Oh my gosh. They keep playing a game they know they ain't gonna win. Let that bar seep in. That ain't no money to Jay. My lawyer say for 80 larger to go away. And that ain't no money to Jay. So you can get it broad day on Broadway while TRL taping. You playing the game, you know you ain't gonna win. Quit playing the childish games with grown men. I don't give a fuck about cars or chrome rims. I got apartments you can put your home in. Can I live? Let's go, man. Alright, we back. Quit playing this childish games with grown men. Listen, we working. I got my second win back. Yeah, shout out to Doylet. See, y'all don't let the bars seep in. Shout out to from London to Oakland. Let's get it. All right, we back. Smash the like button. Shout out to Mike B. He said $2 super chat. Eddie playing the game. He know he can't win. Hashtag new media, man. Let's go. I got my second win. The bottom line is you got to live and die by what's happening on your side, your team. Right? That's the way it has to be. And like I said, if you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Eddie Hearn is on tape. He's on tape, people. And he said he couldn't. He said September was no good. September was no good for Wembley, so he had to look at alternate day. Like, listen, this is all you guys have to respond to. I can't wait. I can't wait. Listen. Let me pull it up. Explain this. This kills the man fans immediately. This immediately kills.
Told us that they liked our offer and they'd like to proceed to contract. Unfortunately, it was 4 weeks after our initial offer, so some things have changed, dates have changed particularly, and venues as well. So we're sort of scurrying.
He said they took 4 weeks, dates and venues have changed, so now we're scurrying
around trying to look at the options. They'll have the paperwork with them this weekend, and then we'll see what happens. It's we'd like to do the fight at Wembley. And we wanted to do it in September, two things that we can't do now. So we're
he just said it.
Potentially Cardiff. Is there any other dates in Wembley to do the fight at Wembley? And we want as well. So we're sort of scurrying around trying to look at the options. They'll have the paperwork with them this weekend, and then we'll see what happens. It's we'd like to do the fight at Wembley, and we wanted to do it in September. Two things that we can't do now. So we're looking at potentially Cardiff.
That's all you have to answer. That's all you have to answer. He said we wanted to do Joshua Wilder at Wembley in September. Two things we can't do now. Explain that. How are you fighting Povetkin in Wembley in September and Joshua's next two fights at Wembley? Explain that. That's all you have to do. The lines are open. Go. Doylid, you seem to have a lot to say. Explain that. Eddie Hearn just said after Team Wilder agreed, because he put it in perspective. After he agreed, they agreed and said, send us a contract. He says, and I don't care about, bro, you in the hot seat. He says, and I don't care about your stupid insults either. I didn't even insult you. I just said explain that. Now you in the hot seat. Listen, explain, fight your way out of this. Explain this. Somebody explain this. He says, okay, Manza said I did. All right, you're in the hot seat. Manza, explain it again. I didn't see you. All right, Manza, you in the hot seat. You said you have the explanation. We waiting. I ain't gonna say it no more. Quit playing with my name. We waiting, Manza. You in the hot seat. No, I said I insulted Doyle, bro. Bro, see, y'all gonna get caught up in this crossfire. Listen, I don't care what you guys are having these little side arguments. I want someone to explain how Eddie Hearn says after Team Wilder agreed and said send us the contract, which he just said. He said we wanted to do this Wilder Joshua at Wembley in September. Two things that can no longer happen because Wilder took too long. His side took too long to agree or whatever. So how is it that you're fighting in September in Wembley against Povetkin? All right, Doyled, you keep putting bullshit. I gotta use you. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Stop having this side conversation. Now you can argue with me instead of arguing with people back and forth. Let's just talk about it. So explain how I just played for you after Wilder's team agreed. They said, Eddie Hearn being they, said the Team Joshua side said it took too long. Now things have changed, like dates and venues. We wanted to do this fight, Joshua Wilder, in September at Wembley. Two things that can no longer happen. So now we have to look at possible other Wembley dates or put it somewhere in October, November in Cardiff. So explain that. Doylid, don't argue with the people in the comment section. Argue with me in the hot seat. You're up. Didn't Wilder say he wanted 50-50? Strike one. Answer the question. How did he just say, I could play it for you if you want to hear it. How did he say we wanted the fight at Wembley in September and we can no longer have that? So explain that. You already have strike one. Playing it again ain't gonna save him. Y'all talking about play it again. That's not gonna save you. I wasn't listening when you played it. How convenient. All right. I'm gonna play it again. You already have.
Any other dates to do the fight at Wembley as well? So we're sort of scurrying around trying to look at the. It was 4 weeks after.
And the Joshua Wilder talks.
Not really. Obviously on Monday they told us that they liked our offer and they'd like to proceed to contract. Unfortunately, it was 4 weeks after our initial offer, so some things have changed. Dates have changed particularly, and venues as well. So we're sort of scurrying around trying to look at the options. They'll have the paperwork with them this weekend, and then we'll see what happens. It's you know, we'd like to do the fight at Wembley, and we wanted to do it in September. Two things that we can't do now. So we're looking at potentially Cardiff. Is there any other dates in Wembley? When's the next date they'll open up at Wembley?
There, I just played it again. The video's on my page also. Strike one. Go. He said they took too long. They took too long to respond. He said dates and venues have changed, particularly dates. So now we got to look at Cardiff for October, November, like he was saying, or another Wembley date. But he said, oh my gosh, strike two. Bro, you're on your last leg. You stalling. He said, yeah, so what's the question? The question is simple. How is it that he says we're looking for new dates and venues, or we have to go to Wembley? We can't do it at Wembley in September. But now he's fighting. Joshua is fighting his next two fights at Wembley. First one being in September. Strike three. Bro, are you serious? You already have 3 strikes. He said he couldn't fight. He said we wanted to do the Wilder Joshua at September. How you agreeing with me? Then you automatically lost. Get him out of here. Get Doylet out of here. The level of ignorance is just uncanny. Get him out of here. This is a waste of my time. Shooters, whoever wants to clap him, get him out of here. Get Doily out of here. Thank you. Now, see how they play game? Oh, repeat the question. Oh, what? Because they don't have an answer. They don't have an answer. They know they can't justify it. So that's why I told you, don't tell me about people making videos or leaving me comments and shit like that, because they refuse to answer the question. This man said we wanted to do Wilder Joshua in September at Wembley. Two things that can't happen, but you're fighting Povetkin, which should be announced next week, in September at Wembley. So how come Wilder Joshua couldn't have been facilitated on that same date in Wembley, September 22nd, which is where the date and venue you wanted that you're fighting Povetkin? Again, there's a bunch of bullshit arguments floating around saying like, oh, he can't do it a week after Canelo Triple G. Canelo Triple G is going to be what it is. You know what I mean? And some people are kind of over that fight based on the clenbuterol and all that type of stuff. So some people might even save their money to see the fresh fight, the heavyweight undisputed unification. Two, the easy thing is, why didn't you say that? Why are you blaming Wilder's side if that was the real issue? See, this is what they want to do. They're like frogs. They just jump, the man fans, they jump from lily pad to lily pad to lily pad. And when this lily pad starts going underwater a little, they'll jump to the next one. So even if Canelo Triple G was the real reason, then why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say Wilder Joshua, as soon as Canelo came back, the Golovkin fight was official, they claimed that date, we're gonna bow down to them, we're not fighting. They didn't do that. They elected to make it look like Wilder's team was stalling and didn't want the fight. Had they just said, oh, you know what, we just don't want to go a week after Canelo, so don't jump to that excuse now. Okay, DI, you in the hot seat. Keep making excuses. We'll see how far this gets you. The very next Saturday after September 15th is September 22nd. Hold on. It's September 22nd, so that can't be the reason. Well, I don't get what you're saying. I thought, once again, guys care how I look, but they're not answering the question. That's cool. I look like every celebrity. That's dope. Answer the question. Did Hearn say Wembley was not available? Listen, I'm not gonna keep, so if you didn't hear, you came in late, then I'm sorry. You can go to the video and just go watch it and loop it, play it in your headphones, download it, whatever you have to do. But yes, he said September, Wembley is what we wanted for Joshua Wilder. Two things that can no longer happen because Wilder's team took too long. So, once again, somebody explain that. Block Nick Doyle. That's an easy one. Off with his head. Nick Doyle. Just get rid of him. Booyah. They're always trying to cause distraction, but they won't answer the question. They'll say everything else on the sun. You look like a Drake mask. You look like Ice Cube. What does that got to do with anything? I look like I'm telling the truth too. That's what I look like. Yeah, of course it's another Doyle. It's probably the same dude. So once again, do we have any willing participants to argue that side? Right? How is it you said the dates and venues have changed because Wilder's team took too long? They took 4 weeks. What is the point of even saying they took 4 weeks? If you're gonna say Canelo Triple G is the reason why you can't go next week, then why you keep telling the world that they took 4 weeks and making it like that's the reason? So either way, it doesn't make sense. Canelo Triple G was about 3 weeks in between the Mayweather McGregor fight. But who cares if it's consecutive weeks? Canelo versus Kirkland, I know it was on regular HBO, but it did very good numbers, and it came the week after Mayweather-Pacquiao. So who cares? You can't be intimidated by somebody. Like, I can understand if it was the same day. If it was the same day, I wouldn't want to compete in that regard, because now you're forcing people to split on the same exact day. Anyway, I'm out. I'm gonna give y'all time to think about your next excuse. It's just, there's no work for me right now. They can't argue the point Hearn bodied himself in the story. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like everything else you're hearing is out the window. You know what I mean? You could do personals and personal attacks against me, but I didn't make him say that. He chose to say that. All I did is present what he said then a couple weeks ago and now, and it's not consistent, it's not cohesive, it's not adding up. Hearn forget them interviews his body. This is what I'm talking about. So you oh, Ego, this channel throwing shade at you. I don't care, because they're not throwing shade at an answer to the questions I'm posing. That's what I want you to throw shade at. Prove I'm wrong. Prove that I doctored up that interview. And you know they're gonna come up short, because I didn't touch that interview. And see, that's why it's like, for me, the comedians that are the funniest are the comedians that bring up real life, because in doing so, there's a raw truth to it. You get what I'm saying? Like Eddie Murphy was talking about as a kid growing up wanting McDonald's, and your mom being like, oh, you got McDonald's money? I'm gonna go home and make you a burger. And he said, you got home? Is it gonna be like McDonald's? And she's like, yeah, it's gonna be like McDonald's. And he's like, he said, it's so big and there's green peppers and bell peppers sticking out. He's like, that's not like McDonald's. It's funny. The reason it's funny is because you can relate to it. It's like, man, you remember you get home from school, you get an F for your part, get whooped. These things are funny because you can relate to it. So the truth is always relatable, and people can relate to that. You know, it's hard to relate to a bunch of lies and hypocrisy and double standards. You know what I mean? Unless you in fact yourself are a liar, and that's how you get down. You get what I'm saying? So in the same vein, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to bring up points about Eddie Hearn and make it up. I don't have to splice 4 interviews and then cut little words out so it looks like he's saying something else. I don't have to do that. That would be time consuming. It would be false. I don't have to. All I have to do is let you listen to what he said and let you listen to what he's saying. Pull quotes, direct quotes, audio, and then you guys can hear it for yourself. So that's the thing. People are like, oh, you just hate Eddie Hearn, you just hate AJ. I didn't make him say it. It sounds like he hates himself. If anything, if you're gonna say that, why don't you say he hates himself? Because he said all of this. I didn't say this. All I did is show you what he said and show you what he's saying. That's the difference. That's the major difference. And like, just listen to it. Just listen to what's being said. Oh, the Zone app, all these fighters are in my inbox. When we gonna get the announcement? What major American fighters have you signed? You know, he did an interview where he's like, oh, ever since Adrian Broner put our offer on blast, there's so many guys are jumping in my DM like, I'll take the deal. Yeah, give me where are they? Who has DAZN signed to the platform? Once again, hey, block Sarpong. Just block them. Sarpong 17, block them. See, they want to share the blame, but they're not giving the other side. You're not telling. He said both sides are the problem or bullshit, but you're not saying what the other side did to majorly block this fight. Block them, Sarpong. Thank you. See, that they wanted to be equal. They both did. What did Wilder's side do? They were willing to fight in the U.S. They were willing to fight in the U.K. They were willing to take a low ball, short money. You know, Josh was not willing to fight in the U.S. first fight. He's not willing to take short money. He's not willing to give up a percentage split. You know, so Wilder, his side What have they done wrong? You guys just want to, oh, they both fucked this up. But what have they really done? Like, what major hurdles? Because they took 4 weeks to take a low ball offer. Because they're willing to go to the UK, or they're willing to fight in America where the money is there. Listen, now I got my second win. Y'all about to get this work. Y'all gonna get this work. I told y'all should have just bowed out gracefully. That was your best opportunity. Now it's on. Now it's on. He says it's more like. Listen. Let me read it for you. Someone says, could you answer this? For a fight that could bring in $100 million, who gets the other $85 million? If Wilder agrees to the $15 million offer from Hearn. Eddie Hearn says it's more like 40 to 50 million in the UK, and obviously AJ gets it. So check this. How does Eddie Hearn know that this fight in the UK will do 40 to 50 million? Where did that number come from? What is it based off of? Somebody explain this to me. Because that's like, I could put out whatever I feel the most confident in with the video, right? But I can't guarantee that it's gonna be whatever views. It's gonna be whatever. I've had videos. Here's a true to life example. If y'all want an example, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'll give you a real life example from my YouTube channel. If y'all want this work, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Y'all gotta wake up. I got my second win about me. Y'all gotta wake up. Alright, check it. I've had videos where I really put time into it. Edited it, maybe did some titles or whatever effects, color corrected it. I thought the videos would do good numbers on channel, and they were just okay. And I'm like, damn, I put work into that video. Then there's this one video I remember. This is years ago. This is when Floyd Mayweather got in an altercation with T.I. at the Fat Burger. What, they say I got two black eyes? Where they at though? Right? Remember that? I was working because my channel was still in its infancy. Like, we didn't have 100,000, and you know, the channel wasn't as big a long time ago. I was working at Best Buy full time, and then I was doing this like when I got home, and you know what I mean, really grinding and pushing. Now I'm been able to transition out of a regular job to doing this. But at that time I was working a regular job and then doing the YouTube on the side, trying to make it pop. I remember I had like an hour to get to work, and I still had to shower and everything, whatever. I told myself, I was like, man, I don't even want to do this fucking video. I really didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like doing the video because I didn't want to be late to work and shit like that, and I had already woke up late because I think I stayed up late the night before. So I only had an hour. But I said, you know what? This just happened. Let me make the video. I'm so glad I did, because that video to this day has over 1 million views, right? So you got to put yourself in the mindset of this. This is a video I didn't really even anticipate doing, or didn't really feel like I had time to do, right? So I didn't really clearly put a lot of energy or effort, right? This is before I improved my mic and my setup and my delivery and stuff like that. The video still did 1 million views, whereas I've had videos where I've dedicated a lot of energy and time and they didn't even do anywhere near that, right? So the point being is, there's no way to accurately forecast shit like that. I didn't know a video that I didn't even really feel like doing would get over 1 million views to this day. You get what I'm saying? So at best, all these things are just forecasts. You could put your best piece of work out, or what you think is the best. That doesn't mean that YouTube's gonna put it in the algorithm and everyone is gonna be buzzing and do 1 million. So where's Eddie Hearn getting this 40 to 50 million in the UK fight from? Based on what? because his fighter has never fought another knockout artist that's black that has the only last link to being undisputed. He's never done that. So therefore, you can look at Klitschko numbers and analyze what you made in that fight. You can analyze whatever fight you want, but what you can't analyze is a situation that's never happened. Like Mayweather fighting a MMA fighter in McGregor. No one really knew how McGregor was going to look, and no one really knew what type of numbers it would do. You just would have to assume what you think. I think this is a big fight. I think Conor and Floyd are going to sell the fuck out of it at the press tour. But nobody knew the exact numbers, what it was going to be. Shout out to Mr. Natty Turner 1. This is the first time I have seen one champ force another to do so many backflips and tricks just to make a unification fight. Team Joshua is treating Wilder like an up-and-coming contender. Wow. That's a great point. Like Lennox Lewis wanted wreck with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson wanted to, I'm gonna eat his kids. He thinks he's Alexander. He's no conqueror. They wanted to fight each other. The politics got in the way of the networks and all this pissing contest. But the fighters wanted to fight. You know? And the thing that makes this situation worse is, just like Natty Turner said, is how is it that one side has to go through all these additional steps, prerequisites, hurdles, hoops, rings of fire and all this shit to get an AJ fight, but Charles Martin beats Glasgow kind of by default because he got injured. Not saying he wouldn't have beat him, I don't know, but it ended in a weird, untraditional way, and he immediately gets a Joshua fight. Joshua was already doing solid at that time in terms of fanfare and stuff. He gets the fight. Dominic Brazil gets a fight. Eric Molina, after losing to Wilder, gets a fight. After losing to Chris Arreola, gets a fight. Right? Joseph Parker, since becoming champion, and I like Parker, but I'm just keeping it a buck, it didn't look like he had the greatest performances. What's Joseph Parker's notable win since becoming a champion? I can't wait to hear this. Name Joseph Parker's notable win where he looks splendid, he looks spectacular since he became a champion. Oh, all quiet on the Western Front? Okay. Somebody tell me, what Parker performance do you think garnered, like, okay, Maidana before he fought Floyd, he beat Broner, who was undefeated and favored to beat him. So I can understand him elevating and boosting his profile. So Floyd was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this Maidana dude. He's a champion now. He's just coming off the win of Broner. He had recently beat Josecito and Jesus Soto Caras, other warriors in the division. He stopped them both, and now he just beat Broner. Okay, he's buzzing. So what, name the performance like that? Shane Mosley, even people say, oh, Shane was past prime when Floyd fought him. Shane Mosley had just knocked out Margarito, who had a granite chin. Mr. Natty Turner bodying y'all. He said Parker looked horrible in the Ruiz fight. Exactly, and he arguably lost that fight. I know people that were saying they thought Ruiz won the fight. He didn't look good in the Huey Fury fight to me. He didn't look good against a unknown Janu or whatever his name was. Rayshawn Smith, Frank Bruno had more heart than AJ deadass. Frank Bruno fought Mike Tyson. Parker didn't have a notable win and they gave him a purse over 30%. See? Yet when it comes to Wilder, they say he don't deserve a percent. And you guys are really going to try to act like you don't know who's the culprit behind this fight falling apart. How is it that Parker gets any percent, but a better fight and a guy who's a longer standing champion with more intrigue in the last link to undisputed, he only deserves a flat rate? That alone tells you everything. Despite the controversy, like the loopholes and the inconsistent interviews and stuff like that, the flat rate alone tells you that. The flat rate alone tells you what the situation is. Why is he deserved a flat rate, but other guys got a percentage split who had done less than Wilder? And you know what the crazy thing is? I'll be real. Wilder's my guy. Shout out to Wilder. This whole ordeal has raised his profile to almost unheard of proportions in a very short period of time. People went from don't get it twisted. There's still people saying, "Oh, Windmill Wilder bum squad," but people, even some of the people who were saying that, aren't even saying that because it's so apparent what happened in this situation. You know what I mean? So in a short period of time, Wilder has boosted his profile tremendously. You don't really see this, and he didn't even have to do it. Well, he did it some of it in the ring, like the Luis Ortiz, I think, showed a lot of people things, but he's really, like, in a short period of time, like the Stavern 2 knockout was trending, went viral, then all this stuff with AJ, and then the Luis Ortiz gutsy performance and stoppage, like, in a short period of time, he's been, and then he did the reality show with his girl, like, he did Lil Kim videos, like, he's boosted his profile very quick in a short period of time. Yeah, the Stavern knockout was like, it's like after that point, that it's like that and beyond, that like his shit went crazy in a short period of time. And you guys can say whatever about me, but good luck trying to fool the masses. This ain't no fucking cult. You know what I mean? Where just because you say whatever about me, the fans see it. They see me making points, and then you talk about how ugly I am, or, oh, Ego's a bitch. Like, the fans know that. They know when somebody's telling the truth and when they're not. So, if anything, that makes it look better because you have nothing insightful to say regarding the actual topic. Like some straight up Jonestown shit. You're not gonna just be able to tell people to drink the Kool-Aid and cyanide and shit. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work like that. It's not Jonestown, where even if you go at me, it's, oh, Ego is a load of bullocks and all that. People see what you're saying. They see what I'm saying. Shout out to my dude Business Brains, $10 super chat. That Stavern fight put fear in AJ Hart. And you know what makes it worse? Shout out to you for the super chat. Remember, like, the worst part about it is the Joshua camp keeps talking greasy about Wilder, yet it looks like they're the ones that don't want the fight. Like, I remember Dimitri Bivol fought for a title, I believe. Eddie Hearn was part of the promotion. And they were talking, they were like, what about Joshua Wilder? What about that fight? And Eddie Hearn says, oh, I got a text, and I don't like to reveal like what's going on behind the scenes, but we heard, because Wilder was fighting that same night, I think, with Stavern or whoever, and Eddie Hearn says he's seen that Wilder only weighed 219, and he was like, it's mad, I'll eat him. So what happened to that? Wilder only weighed, he's too small. He only weighs 215, 219. That's too little for you. So then why don't you fight him? Why don't you fight him then? Like, so that's and that's what these man fans haven't figured out. The more you try to deconstruct Wilder, the more egregious it looks for Joshua not fighting him. All right, we got a hot seat. I waited for this moment. Let's see if I lose my streak. Micah Leslie. Wow, this channel is very anti-AJ and Eddie. Actually, this channel didn't agree with anyone that has a different opinion. Okay, you make me agree with your opinion. So what do you disagree with that I'm saying? See, this is what they want to do. They want to say, oh, you're a hater, you're jealous, Wilder's jealous. You notice a pattern, this pompous attitude? Oh, Wilder's jealous of AJ's success. He wishes he was making this money. Okay, so you said I don't agree, so you make us all agree. Make the army agree with you. What did I say that you disagree with? Micah Leslie. Prove your point. Say your point. Make us agree. I disagree with everything you say. Strike one. Use specifics. So you disagree with everything, but then you come back with the ambiguous statement. Tell me one thing specifically you disagree with, and we'll start from there. If you put something stupid, it'll be strike two, and you're almost on your way out. You're in the hot seat. Come on, Micah. Do it for the rest of the cockroaches around the world. So I'm anti Eddie Hearn and AJ. That's what you're claiming because I'm speaking from facts. So you tell me your facts. Look at Hamza. Know the routine. They said, then name one thing you disagree with. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're waiting for. See, they just want to say it. These drive-by comments. Micah, you're about to be on the timer. We're trying to give you an opportunity. You said I'm anti, so you explain what you disagree with. $15 seconds. Y'all do the timer. Put them on the timer. Do a slow count, like a regular count. You disagree with everyone that has a different opinion. Strike 2. Notice how you refuse to answer the question and name specifics. Why is it so hard for you to name specifics? Stop saying I disagree. We get your standpoint. Tell us what you disagree with regarding Joshua Wilder. Make us agree with your points. I'm open. If I just arbitrarily disagree with everything, then I wouldn't even let you speak. I'm giving you an opportunity and you're failing miserably. I'm giving you the opportunity to tell me your side, what you disagree with regarding Joshua Wilder, since it says, fuck your question. I'm just saying you a fanboy. Strike 3. Shooters. Get them out of here. See how easy this is? Fuck your question. So you openly said I'm biased and I disagree and I'm anti, but you refused to name one thing that you disagree with, and then your crescendo was saying fuck you, fuck your question. You're a fanboy. But I'm the fanboy, but I explain my side. You refuse to explain your side, and you're not a man fan or a fanboy. Okay. Hamza know the routine. He said petty insults and name calling. They all read from the same playbook. LOL. And this is the type of behavior that's making them look worse and worse, because we're not getting no type of actual rebuttal or argument from them. It's just, you suck, your channel sucks, you're a fanboy. But okay, what's your point of view? Make us believe what you believe. And then they refuse. I'm out. That's my time. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know when you guys come with some better excuses or better representation for your side of the argument. It's that simple. Shout out to everybody, shooters, Eagles Army. We are one. We working. Peace out.